Good evening and welcome to the City of Bowie's public hearing number 2 for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development Community Development Block Grant Program Annual Action Plan Fiscal Year 2022, HUD Fiscal Year 2021. This is the second of 2 public hearings. The first was held in March. The Community Development Block Grant Program has the following goals: to develop viable urban communities, provide decent housing, expand economic opportunities, and address at least one of the national objectives. National objectives include benefit of lower to moderate income persons, elimination of slums or blight, or to fulfill an urgent need. CDBG eligible activities include the acquisition, demolition, or rehabilitation of real property, construction of public facilities, public services, assistance to community-based development organizations, economic development, energy conservation and renewable energies, and planning and administration activities. The CDBG process includes multiple parts. There's a needs assessment in which we look at housing, human services, and non-housing community development needs of the region and the community. There's a 5-year strategy, which includes the estimated cost of the programs, goals and objectives over 5 years, and what performance measures will be used. The City of Bowie is also responsible for preparing an annual action plan, which will list the resources the city is using for the programs, the activities planned, as well as the performance measures for each individual year. And every year after activities have been concluded, the City of Bowie Grants Office prepares an annual report, or CAPER, that shows the actual expenditures of the programs, the progress, status, and impact of the programs, and the deliverables, including the performance measures. We are currently in the 3rd year of a 5-year strategy. The citizen participation process is how we solicit public input for CDBG funded programs. We poll residents to assess the needs and priorities, coordinate community development strategies, and design projects to address those needs. The emphasis is on participation of persons who have low or moderate income, particularly low and moderate income residents. We also provide access to CDBG documents at public libraries and at cityofbowie.org/grants, and allow residents of the target area to review and respond to proposed CDBG activities. CDBG programs from the City of Bowie include a single-family rehabilitation program as part of the 5-year strategy plan. This provides housing rehabilitation funds for all eligible residents, and workforce training. Workforce training are the city's highest priority needs. HUD has determined that seniors are a presumptive low, mid, or moderate income population, so they're one of the target groups for this program. The city has also determined that there is no priority need based on race, ethnicity, or gender based on the demographics of the City of Bowie. Community partnerships that we maintain in the grants office include to assist with poverty amelioration include a partnership with the Bowie Emergency Aid Fund and Food Pantry. They provide and coordinate local service providers and faith-based efforts to serve low income and or homeless residents of the City of Bowie. The organization also coordinates with Prince George's County Homelessness Coalition and Human Services Agency to provide other resources. They also collect uniform client data. We also partner with the Maryland Department of Housing and Housing and Community Development, or DHCD, including the Weatherization Assistance Program, or WAP, which helps low-income households with the installation of energy conservation materials in their dwelling units. These measures both reduce consumption of energy and the cost of maintenance for these homes. Other proposed fiscal year 2022 CDBG funded projects, aside from the single-family rehabilitation program, details can be found on the website, include the Workforce Development Program, which is free and available to Bowie residents ages 15 to 25. This program is about to launch next week and will include training sessions in April and in May, focusing on life skills, STEM careers, and innovation and entrepreneurship. The annual action plan development schedule includes 2 public hearings. One was held on March 18th. The second one is this evening, April the 1st. From April the 15th through May 15th, a draft of the annual action plan will be available on the city website and in other city locations. You can check online for more details about how to access the AAP. On May 15th, we will incorporate all comments from the public into the final draft of the AAP. On May 17th, the City Council will adopt the AAP by resolution, and by May 19th, we will deliver the final report to HUD. The Office of Grant Development and Administration serves the city in a variety of capacities, including researching grant opportunities to fund city programs and preparing grant applications if city staff determine that the program is a good match for city priorities. If funds are awarded, the grants office manages those funds and complies with all grant requirements, reporting, and audit requests. The grants office is also responsible for the project management and evaluation of grant-funded programs, including the Workforce Development Program and the Single Family Rehab Program, among other activities. We also provide assistance to first-time homebuyers in the city of Bowie, as well as fair housing training for City of Bowie residents and employees and other municipal employees in Prince George's County, as well as focusing on affordable housing policy and implementation and MPDU administration for Bowie and larger Prince George's County, and also providing homelessness services for the city of Bowie. This concludes the presentation for the annual action plan of fiscal year 2022. All public comments can be submitted in writing to the Director of the Office of Grants Development and Administration at Bowie City Hall, or can be emailed to bowiehsg@cityofbowie.org. Thank you all for joining us this evening.